my name is Danny Asensio, and this is my 2020 Toyota Supra. The color's called Absolute Zero White. This has been always my dream car because I've been a car guy since I was a little kid, and watching movies and videos online, and the Toyota Supra's always stood out to me. So yeah, I figured I'd get one and see what I can make it do, how fast I can make it go. So what got me into cars was definitely like the Fast and Furious franchise. I think that's where a lot of people usually get started from. I would watch, I saw the first movie with, Brian O'Connor and Toretto, and I really like the way that they customize their cars, and that's what really got me into cars. It's a full bolt-on E85. I had to do port injection, full custom exhaust from the downpipe bag. It has intake, charge pipe, little stuff, but yeah, it definitely moves with those couple of things. My first mod was a downpipe. Yeah, so you always got to do the downpipe first. With just the downpipe, I mean, you got a lot more sound out of it, but it wasn't until you tune it, to where you get the power. And once I did the downpipe, I tuned it, and it was like a whole new car. Yeah. So I actually got this in Kansas.
Okay.
Yep. I was looking for a couple of weeks, and one popped up there, and I figured it was, not that long of a drive. So went down there, looked at it. It was like brand new. I think when I bought it, it had like 1,000 miles on it, and but brand new car, no scratches, no dings, nothing. So picked it up. It's a really good looking car. When you go out for a drive, everybody's always working their necks looking at it, and that's a good feeling when people notice your car. With the power that it's making, it's had a couple of issues with the drivetrain holding up, but other than that, I mean, it's been pretty good. If I could change something, I think I would probably change probably wheels. Probably get some more, better looking wheels. I feel like these wheels, everyone keeps their OEM wheels. So I am into racing. I race a lot, actually, more than I should. But yeah, I drag race this thing, roll race this thing. I don't really autocross it because I feel like that kind of beats on the car a little too much. My most surprising takedown, so I went to ICC last year, and I raced a 800 wheel horsepower, a Z28 Camaro. It was twin turbo, and he showed me his dyno. He was making, I think, like a little over 800 wheel, and we did a roll, like a 30 roll, and I got him, and that was pretty surprising.
Nice.
I think there's a lot of cars that I would like to race right now that I haven't raced, but I mean, I'd like to race everything and anything. So if I had to pick a car that I would want to race right now, I think I would probably race like a Porsche GT3 RS. I haven't raced one of those yet, so I think that'd be they're pretty close races, but I still get them because I got plenty done in the car to where I can take them down. But I feel like if they did just the smallest thing to theirs, maybe a tune, the 85 something, I think they'd probably take me down. Right now, the car is pretty much maxed out. If I would want to further upgrade it, I would have to do the transmission, which is like $6,000, and that's not going to make me faster. Really, it's more like so that it can take the power. I dynoed the car a couple months ago. It made 683 to the wheels and right around 600 torque. Yep. I have a truck that I daily, or usually I like to take the wife's car out. She has a 2017 STI. I usually whip that thing around when this thing is sleeping. I would like to get a GTR. That's been on my radar for a while, but right now it's not the right time. Right now they're gouging people with the prices, so I want to wait a little longer, but it's definitely coming soon. I have had a couple of scary moments. Mostly just from it being rear-wheel drive and having a lot of power. It likes to kick out, a lot. So I have to be really focused when, especially when I'm driving this car pretty rough or pretty aggressive. I have to make sure that I know what I'm doing, because any little error, I could end up in a ditch or something. If somebody got a Supra, I think, or if somebody would want to get a Supra, I think they definitely have to take in mind that once you start upgrading it, I mean, it gets pretty addicting. You know, every upgrade on this car, it's a big jump in power. So, like, I went from downpipe from stock to downpipe, it was a pretty big jump. Then from downpipe to full E85, that was also a big jump. And then now on big turbo, which another big jump. So you just have to keep in mind that once you start upgrading it, you're going to start running into issues with axles, with the transmission slipping, things like that. But nothing crazy.
I got a lot of shine. Running up the number, that's a lot of crime. Try to take it from me, must be out your mind. Big time, lot of slime. Smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine. Pockets running over with the dollar sign. Try to take it from me, yeah. Big time, big time, big time, big time. I got a lot of shine. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of crime. Try and take it from me, must be out your mind.